Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about the danger of AI. So Elon Musk did talk about AI is far more dangerous than nuclear weapon. Also, Facebook shut down its AI program. And 10 jobs that could be replaced by AI revolution. Also, if you notice that Saudi Arabia last year, they grant citizenship to the Sophia Ai. So just in case you're new to the channel, just to remind everybody that we are going to have an airdrop for Slam. So this is a EOS gaming dApps development platform, and the airdrop will be on January 17 and the airdrop day. So you can sign up with the airdrop right now using the Meet.1 wallet, and you can air grab. So air grab is not free. You have to pay RAM to air grab, or if you already have token in your exchange, you can the airdrop is direct airdrop. So Whale Exchange and Chains Exchange is supporting this airdrop, so you can check it out. And also, Tron Dice, they give out dividends. Also, make sure you stake your token to earn additional payout. So make sure you do that. And if you're interested, you can click the link below. Also, BetDice, they give out lucky draw. If you're newbies, you can still get the lucky draw. I have to lucky draw almost every 24 hours, so I ran out. So if you're new to the BetDice, you can still get a lucky draw. Those are basically free EOS, so don't miss out this. And also, you can stake your token to get additional payout as well. Go to your balance as well to claim your payout once in a while. Also, TronBet, so TronBet right now, they give out, I think they have the NT token. You can mine the NT token. So this is the NT token you can mine. Basically, you just roll the dice and then you can get the NT token. And you can trade the NT token in the decentralized exchange. So one NT token costs about around 29 Tron. So you can, once you get your NT token, you can trade in the exchange as well. So before we get into that, so just want to remind everybody, this is just a game. Don't bet on something you cannot afford to lose. So, but if you're interested, you can click the link below. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop, giveaway, or hard fork. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So let's talk about the danger of AI. So Elon Musk, he's saying that AI is far more dangerous than nuclear weapon. He talked about this last year in the South by Southwest meeting. So South by Southwest is a pretty common it's a very popular conference every year. They held in Austin, Texas. And so Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, and he basically is at the forefront of the AI. So because he's talked about the first generation of self-driving car compared to the second or third generation of self-driving car, he see the growth is like at least tenfold of exponential growth of learning. So he can see the AI is learning very fast compared to human. It's like 10x exponential, at least 10x exponential learning growth. And another funny thing is Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook saying that he disagreed with Elon Musk about the doomsday for the AI. But the thing is, Elon Musk is at the forefront of the AI compared to Mark Zuckerberg, because I think Facebook is too complacency in terms of blockchain technology and all that thing compared to Elon Musk. He is at the forefront. And another thing is Facebook shut down its AI program. I will get into that after we finish this. So a lot of things that the AI know more than we do. We think we know a lot, but the AI is no more than we do. I think we got to be careful. And Elon Musk saying that that we need some type of regulation. Right now, there's no regulation for AI, so anybody can create a monster machine, or you can create assassins to kill people or whatever, because this is based on programming and all that. And you expose your AI to certain things, they will learn. And if you expose the AI to a whole bunch of bad things, they probably learn the bad things as well, right? So he made a comment, Elon Musk made a comment, the biggest issue I see the so-called AI expert is that they think they know more than they do. And they think they are smarter than they are actually are. So that is very dangerous. In a way, AI, I think, is much smarter than human. So they define themselves by their intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine could be way smarter than them. So they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. So basically, they're saying that they're smarter than the machine, but the machine can outsmart human, isn't it? So he's also talked about. He also talked about I'm really quite close. I'm very close to the cutting edge of the AI, and it scared the hell out of me," said Elon Musk. So this is, and also, the Gigafactory in Fremont in California, and where they produce Tesla, so they use a lot of AI in the factory, and also they are doing the self-driving car and all that thing. So he basically at the forefront of the AI. So he know more than we do as an average people or Facebook founder. He doesn't know much about AI compared to Elon Musk. And he also point out that the machine intelligence playing the Asian Chinese strategy game Go to demonstrate the rapid growth in the AI capability. And for example, London-based company DeepMind, which was acquired by Google in 2014, they developed an artificial intelligence system called AlphaGo Zero that learned to play the Go game, without any human intervention. So it learns simply by randomized playing against itself. So basically the bots playing among themselves. So the Google-owned company announced the development, I think they announced the development in the paper published in last October. So basically, Elon Musk worry about the AI development will outpace the human ability to manage it in a safe way. So he wants some regulations in terms of AI technology. I mean, this is he is an entrepreneur. He doesn't like regulations per se, but he says something about regulation in AI. That means this is serious, right? If I'm entrepreneur, I mean, I don't want regulations. I want to be as free as possible in the economy. And he also figured out some way to ensure that the digital super intelligence is one which is symbiotic, so with humanity. So I think that is the single biggest crisis that we're going to face, and the most pressing one in the near future. So he talked about that artificial intelligence need to be regulated and all that, and he also say, mark my word, AI is much more dangerous than nuclear warhead, and nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to build nuclear warhead if they want. That would be insane. So basically, you say, mark my word. So AI is more dangerous than a nuclear warhead, basically. So he talked about the self-driving car and all that, and then he basically know a lot more than we do. So the next stop. So let me know, what do you think about AI? Do you think AI will outsmart human, or do you think we can coexist one another, or do you think AI will take over human eventually? What do you think? Please comment below. So also Facebook, this is pretty ironic. Facebook shut down its AI program. The reason why is simple, because the Facebook, the AI, the bots, they're talking among themselves, and then they create their own unique language that humans do not understand. That's scary. So basically, the bot talk among themselves with their own language, and the programmer don't know what they're talking about, basically. But then they're saying that, oh, this is gibberish or whatever. But the thing is, if they can invent their own language and talk among themselves, that means they're very intelligent. So don't underestimate AI. So basically, they shut it down. And let's see. I think so. You got to be careful, I think. So they can invent their own algorithm. So let's talk about the jobs that will be replaced by AI. So there's 10 jobs that will be hard hit by AI revolution. They said about lawyers. So lawyers basically, before you go to a trial or something like that, you have to do a whole bunch of research. So here they're talking about a junior lawyer jobs will be replaced because those research can be done by AI. And data entry clerks obviously is going to be replaced by AI. Journalists, this is surprise, journalists can be replaced by AI. I think they're talking about the algorithm can generate some reports and stuff like that, a news article. And you can use AI for more in-depth investigation of the journalism. So that means that, maybe a junior journalist, they will be replaced by AI eventually. So drivers, of course, self-driving Uber, self-driving trucks is going to be replaced by AI. Chefs, I'm not surprised. So there's some restaurant in China is already using, the chef is basically a machine. And also they're using waiter or waitress. This is a robot. They deliver the dishes to the customer. So you don't use waiter or waitress anymore. And also the chefs, also the robot, the AI robot as a chef. You don't use human chef anymore. So I'm not surprised at all. So chef will be replaced by AI as well. And financial analysts. So basically, you don't need a trade book. You don't need a stockbroker because high frequency tradings and all that, the bots or the algorithm do the trading much faster than a regular trade or stockbrokers. But how come they said financial analysts? Let's see. So they're talking about 30% of the banking sectors will be lost to AI. And computer can spot patterns, make trade faster than even the most eagle-eye human analysts. That's true. Because you're using, right now there's high frequency trading, there's bots, algorithm near the New York Stock Exchange. That's what the bank is doing. So you don't need a human to do trading. Telemarketer and customer service assistant, of course, you're talking to a bot. You have a Google Home, Amazon. That I don't like that Alexius or something. Alexius or something. And also, even medicine. So medicine, for example, the algorithm can make diagnosis about disease, computer being make recommendation about the best cancer treatments and all that. By the way, those cancer treatments are already just like a manual. So they follow the guideline. So basically the bots or the AI can pick the best cancer treatment for the patient. Those are pretty standard. And also AI pharmacists, of course, wearable device, stuff like that. And also, of course, construction workers. So you can use a machine to build a house, or at least the worker will work side by side with the human. As the worker will work side by side with the robot. So this is not surprise at all. Musicians and artists. This is surprising. Though they're not talking about the superstar. They're talking about those stocks music for commercial, stock music for commercial and custom illustration, and the commission for wedding invitation, stuff like that. So this is the jobs that were replaced by. I talked about AI probably 6 months ago. If you can go back to my previous video, let's see. So I talked about the Sophia AI probably 6 months ago, and at the time, when I talk about it, I think they grant citizenship of Sophia, the Saudi Arabia citizenship. And this video I talk about AI, even in Japan, the hotel receptionist is run by AI. And also in a factory, workers are working side by side with the robot, with an AI robot in the assembly line. Also, the AI robot is also given a name as part of the team in the assembly line, along with the humans. And they interview one of the Japanese workers, and the Japanese worker saying that he feels guilty to take a break because the robot do not take a break. That's pretty scary part to hear something like that, you know. And so in case you don't know, Sophia AI Robot, this is developed by Hanson Robotics, and SingulariNet is basically is the division of the Hanson Robotics, and this is on the blockchain, and this is also the one of the project, the Sophia AI project as well. So if you go to SingulariNet website, you can see the AI and the blockchain technology. And this guy, you probably know him. I think this project based in Hong Kong. And so this is Sophia AI, you know. So let me know what you think about the Sophia. Oh, one more thing I want to say. I don't know if this is true or not. This is just on the internet saying that 4 AI robots killed 29 scientists in Japan. I'm not sure. So I don't know if this is a rumor or this is the truth. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because this is based on a third party, based on their journal or whatever. There's no video, nothing. We don't know. And the scary part is they talk about that they killed 29 sites. I'm not sure, but I just I'm not sure. So basically, the scientists, the scary part is that the lab worker tried to deactivate 2 of the robot, took apart the third, but the fourth began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how it could rebuild itself even more stronger than before. I don't know. This sounds like a scientist fiction. I'm not sure. So this one is by a people writing this article. I'm not sure. So if you're from Japan, if you heard about this news, just please comment below. I would like to hear from you. And I'm not sure if this is really true. This is just circulating on the internet. Sometimes circulating on the internet could not be true. So I can't verify if this information is true or not, but just FYI. Another thing, interesting thing, people saying they grant Sophia, the robot AI, the Saudi Arabia citizenship is because they want to import those cheap AI robot to do the cheap labor. So just like Kuwait and all the Emirates, those countries, they have to import a whole bunch of foreign workers to do construction work. So they're saying that Saudi Arabia grants citizenship to the Sophia AI because this is the first step. They can import a whole bunch of robots in their country to do cheap labor. So I'm not sure. This is just some of the people comment. What do you think? So let me know what you think about AI. Do you think this is good to humanity? Do you think this is good to mankind? Or do you think this is not good to mankind in the future? I would like to hear from you, your perspective in terms of AI. And let me know what you think about AI. I want to hear from you. And what are the potential jobs that can be replaced by AI in the next 5 to 10 years? And that will be interesting to hear from you. Also, AI need blockchain. You know why? I will talk about that in my next video. Stay tuned. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, also comment as well. That will help my ranking in YouTube, and I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control on our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or ICO has inherent risk. Please just due diligence.